Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. Still here in Riften. We've been spending quite a lot of time here in Riften. In between episodes, I did a cycle through all of Skyrim, selling all my stuff, no level ups or anything, a few skill level ups, but nothing major. I can show you guys my inventory right now. Pretty much everything is cleaned out. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. This is what I got from getting married last episode. It doesn't help me at all, because I don't use restoration spells. But, I don't have a ring equipped, so there we go. All the potions are gone. I did buy a few extra ingredients and other things, and I'll tell you why. I bought 2 mammoth tusks. I was tired of running around and not actually getting them. So while I was going through shops, I went ahead and bought some of the stuff we needed to give to NPCs. I was able to buy all 20 death bell, 4 and 4 for the other stuff. I got 3 of the 5 ice wraith teeth. I didn't find the gold orb, but I bought 2 mammoth tusks, 1 for Medesi, 1 for Ysolda back in Whiterun. And I got 4 of the fire salts from the shops. I wasn't able to find the 3rd flawless amethyst, sadly. But yeah, just so you guys know the disparity between that, I went ahead and bought some of it because I figured, you know, we just bought like a 35,000 gold house. And we already have 43,000 of our gold back, so like we have the money, might as well use it, right? The other thing I noticed is that lovely interior rain sound from Climates of Tamriel. The volume just maxes out every time I restart the game, whether I save it or not, so I'll just go ahead and turn that all the way back down because I really don't like that sound. I know last time I said that we were gonna do the, why can I not go over to quest? There we go. I know I said we were gonna do the Angler Acquaintances, but I've gone back and forth on it, and it is Creation Club content, but apparently they released like 4 bits for free into the game, and this was one of them. But since it is Creation Club content, I think I'm gonna do a section at the end of the playthrough with all the Creation Club stuff all together, and I'm gonna end up saving the fishing for then. So that fishing quest is gonna stay in our log for a long time. Instead today, we're gonna get back on the miscellaneous quests for Riften here. So I'm looking at where we are on the list here. We need to go talk to old Mule and get her quest that I don't know why we couldn't get it before. Why do... Oh, I need to bring the mammoth tusk to you.
Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Take it.
The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
And there we go, we got that. 100 gold for that. I paid like 300 gold to buy it, but it's not about the money. It's about the completion.
How can I help you?
You have... Yeah, what happened to your blade Grimsever? I don't know why I didn't get this option before, but I got it now.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I could find it for you.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Miscellaneous. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Oh boy, a Dwemer ruin. What happened?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Okay.
Please be careful.
One thing I want to mention is, like, Mule is a marriage candidate. And I already got married
My
to
husband Bercy will be the death
to
of me.
Camilla,
Spends
I
too much
think,
time worrying
in the
about
last
Riften and
episode,
not
so I
enough
can't
about
use her.
himself.
But like, while she's a really good marriage candidate, I'm looking at the weapon, not her, you
Ah, you're
fools.
back. What have you discovered?
I would never get married to her because of the fact that she stands against all corruption and everything here in Riften, and I 100% am going to join the Thieves Guild. So just some contradiction there, and I feel like in real life it wouldn't work out, so that's why I stay away from her. But let's see, she wants us to go locate Grimsever. Ooh, that is all the way in Dawnstar. I think that's actually one of the ruins that goes to Blackreach, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it's not in an immediate area, so we aren't doing it. She's gonna have to wait without her sword. Let's go to the meadery. We need to find a man by the name of Romlin Dreth. Romlin Dreth. Also, I guess I'm going from outside. There's a way to get into the meadery from inside, but I'm bad, so I picked the wrong door. That's fine. I see Maul over there. Yeah, it's just around here. Was he the guy that was at the front? It's not you. I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
Don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Asgear.
I'm the
Indarin.
brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Ungrian. Maven.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
It said he would be here
I'm quite
in the
busy.
meadery,
Need something, or can I get back to work?
but I'm not seeing him in here anywhere. Just gonna jump down here, look around. I already checked there. And that just goes... Oh, there is someone down here. Oh, it's you
So
again.
What if I have a problem? I know how
There
to
he
deal
is.
with it.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Do you work for the meadery?
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
You're selling cheap mead.
No, Fred. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
What kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Alverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
So, yeah, you have two options here. You can deliver the mead, or you can show it to Indarin and get him in trouble. I think I'm gonna deliver it, because that seems like the harder option. They're both pretty easy. I'd assume the harder one has a better reward, though. I don't know. What are you selling?
Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
No, I'm not gonna buy
Suit
any.
yourself. If you change your mind, I'll be around.
Okay, so that's that miscellaneous quest. We have to go to Iverstead for that. We need to head over to the bunkhouse next. Helga's bunkhouse. And this is an interesting little miscellaneous quest to do there. I think it takes place
Welcome.
fully
Allow me to
in the
recommend
town, so won't be going anywhere for it. Right over here? No, that's to be in the bar. It's on this side. It's this one right here, yeah? Don't know why I pulled out my weapons there, but I did. Force of habit, you know.
You lost?
Yeah, there's Helga. I need to talk to Savannah. Savannah? Something like
If
that.
you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
He should be around somewhere. do these doors go? Oh, just into like a little closet area. Doubt she's in the other one. Nope. Maybe she's downstairs and I missed her. She is.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Do you work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it.
There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure, I'll help you with this high school drama, I guess.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Okay, so this just seems, like I said, like high school drama. The head cheerleader here is sleeping around with all the football players and popular kids, and a lower girl on the squad just wants to embarrass her, I guess. But let's mark that. Are there any out here right now? I think we got one. Oh, this is Bali.
Did you new in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Yeah, Helga gave you a Mark of Dibella. I want it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife.
Hand it over and no one has to know.
Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
Alright, easy as that.
Remember to give at the temple.
I think Indaren was in the meadery. So let's go there next.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who
I'm
are
not-
you to judge me?
I'm not even looking at you. Calm down, lady.
Oh,
Oh, he's down there. He's going upstairs. Dude, chill out.
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
Yeah. Helga gave you a Mark of Dibella. I want it.
You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation?
Just hand it over and no one has to know.
If word gets around that I bedded her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Alright, that's 2 of 3.
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
You saw there, you do have the option to turn the one guy in for the mead
what do you want?
deliveries, but again, we aren't doing that. So I ignored it. The last guy is actually the owner of the Pond Prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
So we're gonna
My husband
confront
Mercy
him
will be the death of me.
right in front of
Spends
his
too much
wife
time
about
worrying
it.
about Riften and not enough
I have
about
all
himself.
sorts of interesting items for sale. Have you looked around?
No. Do you have a... Isn't it
Until
this
next
guy?
time.
I thought it was this guy. Who's the third guy? From Hofgrir.
All the crime and corruption.
Why do I remember it being that guy? Who is Hofgrir? See, I know that's to Elgrim's elixirs. This is to turn in the death bell to Ingen. We can go ahead and do that. Clear this off of our map.
Got something for just
Who's
about
Hofgrir?
everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Any luck gathering those ingredients?
Yeah, I have death bell for you.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble.
Deathspell is probably the
My
easiest to
experiments
get.
can't be completed until you've
There's
brought me
a
those
crap
ingredients.
ton of it growing around Morthal and in various other places. So yeah, if you really need to, you can just travel to Morthal and keep resetting the time limit there to get it all. Or you can just buy it all like I did. It's not super expensive. That goes down into the rat
If you're
way.
looking for a handout,
Where the hell is this guy? He's down in the rat way. I don't want to... He's at the stables.
speak with my
Okay.
husband. If you're looking for
I guess we're
company,
going to the stables.
I suppose I could do worse.
For whatever reason, I remember the guy... Bercy, the guy in charge of the Pond Prawn, I remember him being one of the three. Because I remember getting into a fist fight with him over it.
Heard they're reforming the
But I guess not.
vampire hunters or something.
Hey man.
You've been
Day,
too lazy.
Oh.
Well, you found the right
This is the
place.
guy I got into the fist fight with. I want the Mark of Dibella.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
I already beat you once, dude. Just hand it over.
I don't want a bad reputation.
There's a dragon.
Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes.
In the stables, my
If
god.
you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna yeet myself back into the city so I don't have to fight this dragon that just landed there. Out of sight, out of mind, right? The Dragonborn, hero of Skyrim, slayer of dragons. He's just gonna run away from the dragon fight and let these guys deal with it on their own. Oh, Helga's out here now.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Oh, well, did we never talk to her? She's not the only one that works there. Savannah does.
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Okay, and College of
There's a
Winterhold,
copy.
we get it.
The Earl's Court wizard was taught there.
I believe these are yours.
What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Dibellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svana.
So, like, we're definitely gonna mention this to Savannah, right? Yeah, of course we are. Still have that red mark on my map. I don't think that dragon's going away. Again, out of sight, out of mind. Just don't look at the compass.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I got these for you.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Dude, what's with her eyebrows? I gave the marks to Helga.
Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things
not
are going
really.
to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
Iron armor of the Major Knights.
Sure, Lee.
Sounds cool,
Not
but
like
we
you
have
care
ebony
anything.
armor, so no. Is there just gonna be hostile music this whole time we're in Riften now because I ignored this dragon? Oh boy. We need to go to the docks anyway. Get a little further away from it. You need to go see Wujita, which I think is an Argonian out here.
City got attacked once by those damn bandits.
I don't see the red mark on our compass anymore. Maybe it has lost interest. I think I saw her over here. Pretty sure she's out here somewhere.
The waiting.
Not
the
you.
Insufferable
You
waiting.
gave me the lexicon
Yes.
for that other quest. Is it you? Yeah.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
You might lose your job? Do you like working there?
Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery.
You might lose your job, though.
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Wally, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Oh, that's nice. If you're ever addicted to skooma, just take a healing potion. Here you go.
Your kindness will never be forgotten.
Please give her a minor one, not one of my good ones.
It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Okay, minor healing. Good. It did that. Identify Riften skooma dealer. Don't even know where we have to go for that, but that's like our next thing. Get it automatically whenever you complete that quest. Can we ask her who gave her the skooma, maybe?
It is our most favored company.
Hey, what is skooma?
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dwemer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
I thought skooma was a Khajiit thing, not a Dwemer thing. Interesting. Where do you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
I could kill you too, but I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has a key to the warehouse?
I overheard Bolli say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
What will you do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
I mean, you could always lace it with a little skooma.
I thank you.
Right? Like, that's not the full skooma. That's not as bad, right? Yeah, just mix one of Elder Scrolls' worst drugs with alcohol. I'm sure that'll go great. Yeah. We gotta go report this guy to the Jarl now, of course. And we're gonna do a little bit of a drug raid mission, which is kind of cool. Mistvale Keep, here we go. You have to do this to become Thane of Riften, by the way. This is a requirement.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I've discovered a skooma dealer.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthas' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
I mean, if I can't convince him to close down the operation permanently, then I will close down his life permanently. Sound like a deal? Sounds like a deal to me. Where even is the Riften warehouse? We're gonna do that eventually. But where am I going here? That doesn't help. One would assume that warehouse is near the keep, but I guess not. That's the rat way. Was the warehouse out in the docks? I think it was. It gets hard to keep track of all these locations. Oh yeah, we have... No, that goes back into the meadery. There we go, that must be the warehouse. And we got the key right here. We're just gonna waltz right on in.
I knew it!
Oh man, just automatic hostility. Hey there, man. That was uncalled for. I just walked in. Oh, looks like we aren't shutting down his operation permanently. Well, I mean, we are. In a way. See, take that, take his key. We gotta recover his source information next. Right in here. Sadly, we can't steal the skooma. But we gotta steal from his satchel. Shipment's ready. Just got in a shipment of moon sugar from Morrowind. We're refining it now, and the skooma should be ready by the time you get to Crag's Lane Cavern. Bring the gold, or don't show at all. Kilner. I guess we're... Can I please take that? Yeah, we're taking that. And now I have to report this to the Jarl of Riften. Crag's Lane Cavern. Doesn't sound too familiar. I don't know if we're gonna end up going there or not, but maybe. I don't know. Let's go talk to the Jarl now. And then I think that's gonna be about the last miscellaneous thing we can complete in Riften. So we'll have to start venturing out of the city after this point. I know we need to run by Whiterun and deliver the dagger and give Ysolda the mammoth tusk. There's a couple things we need to do in Windhelm, and then one in Shore's Stone.
What can I do for you?
He's been taken care of.
It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning?
Yeah, I've discovered the source.
Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
I'll make sure it's done.
Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
Okay, yeah, now we gotta go to Crag's Lane Cavern. Which, assumingly, is somewhere... Yeah, that's like right there. We've pretty much passed that. Okay. We'll put that on our radar. And now, is there any other, like, small things to do here? Search the Ratway, find the face sculptor. We aren't gonna deliver the mead. Guess we'll go ahead and head on over to Whiterun next and start clearing out things outside of the city. Once we give this mammoth tusk to Ysolda, I've mentioned the Umbrella Quest rare gifts before. It will complete the rare gifts quest in Whiterun, and we can go pick up the next rare gifts quest, which is, looking at my list, it is in Windhelm. And I don't know what that's going to entail, honestly. I don't know who's outside here. It might be Ysolda. Is she going to her house? Yeah, she's going to her house.
Go home and read. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Oh, you do that. Here's a mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Alright,
Farewell.
speech increase to 53. That is all done. Now we gotta go up to the Hall of the Dead, or either the Hall of the Dead or the Temple. I think it's the Hall of the Dead, yeah. We gotta give this dagger to that one lady's... Well, we have to give it to this guy for the one lady's father who is dead and buried here or something. I don't know. It's complicated. Alright, guys, right through here. I think we found the amulet piece for this guy back in Whiterun.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Alright, hey, I have a dagger here.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child.
I'm not a child, dude. I'm bigger than you. Damn. Rude. Alright, let's go to Windhelm next. Windhelm. I don't know, the rare gifts quest, I can't remember who it's from. I'll have to look that up. But we gotta find something for Willandria here too. Let's see. I think it's gonna be in the alchemy shop over here that we gotta find it. The white file.
Got something for just about
I can't remember what
everybody
exactly
here.
we're looking for here, but it should be marked. Yep, her soul gem. There we go. Easy as that. Doing a quick look on what the next thing is. Where the rare gifts is. Alright, so we gotta go find old Torbjorn, the local drunk. If he's a local drunk, that means he will probably be over at the tavern, having a little drink. I think we've dealt with him before, but I can't remember what he looks like, so... I know he's Shatter Shield.
Let me know if you need anything, or
So if he's not here, we'll check his house. It's not you.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on for hire.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go check his house, see if he's over there. Can't think of any other place he'll be. Unless he's just walking around somewhere.
Watch over your battles, friend.
Captain Lonely Gale.
But now I'm retired.
Just keep an eye out as we're walking over. In case we miss him. I don't think Angranor... I don't think I saw him around the marketplace. It's knock. No answers, so no one's home right now, which means he is walking around somewhere. I love looking for these people. Yay. We'll see. He is not in the marketplace. Guess we'll check the Grey Quarter. I somewhat remember seeing him walking around there at one point. Down we go. I don't think he would go out to the docks. I think that was a guard we saw down here, right? Yeah.
Farm work is
Carl.
hard work. It's good to relax when I can.
He's not in the Grey Quarter. Time to check the docks. Where is this guy? This is where another dragon spawns and just wrecks everything. No, I actually don't know. I think I've never seen a dragon spawn in this area.
The Nords don't appreciate
I don't
So what?
think he'd actually be on a boat.
Can I hire a boat?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim,
It's for DLC.
I'm not going back there anymore.
Yeah, he's not out here at all. I love it when I'm looking for someone and they're just gone, nowhere to be seen. Guess I will pause it here and come back whenever I find him. It turns out he was in the first place that we looked. He was in the tavern here.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
Oh, that's nice. Your wife is in mourning?
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
An amulet of
Please
RK.
forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with...
That one, we might have to buy that one somewhere. I don't know anywhere in Windhelm here that would sell it. There's not really a jewelry place here. I mean, I'll check at the general merchants real quick.
Take a look.
Let's see. Nope, no amulet of RK. While I'm here, though, you can take that and that. And that. Don't need that. Need those.
Thank you for your custom.
Don't think blacksmiths. Why can I not move? It's the damn dog. I don't think blacksmiths smell that. What did I say? Did I say smell that?
Everyone says
I don't think they sell that.
Blades, helmets, pretty much.
Yeah, no.
Whether it's armor you need.
The wizard might sell it, maybe. But the wizard's kind of out of the way here. I don't really want to walk all the way up to him. I guess we will. Here we go, a walk-in. He's just so out of the way. Like, you gotta walk all the way up to the keep here, past the guards, go inside.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
And you gotta go all the way into the upstairs area. Go up even more stairs. And go all the way down to the end of the hallway. Super cramped hallway.
Whatever you've heard I can do.
And there he is.
You figured for a mage.
He is not selling one.
Strength and steel are well and good.
I know where we can probably get one, but we might have to kill a priest for it.
And let them die with
Find the Hall of the Dead, and Halls of the Dead are run by priests of RK. So I don't think it would be too much of a stretch to assume that they would be carrying an amulet. We would either have to kill them for it or pickpocket it from them. And I'd rather not do either of those. I'm gonna check at a Sodri's over here. And if not, we'll just leave it for another time.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Good to see you. Finally someone useful.
Yeah, do you have an amulet of RK?
That sort of thing.
You do not. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it for another time. Just as we check shops, we'll check for that. What's next? What's next? We can go ahead and go up to Shore's Stone and get the ore sample for that one person. And then we'll go to Iverstead and do that. An ore sample from this guy.
If you're looking for supplies, I'd advise heading to Riften.
I'm here for the ore sample.
It's about time. I sent them a letter weeks ago. Ah, that Elgrim. He'd forget his own pants if his wife didn't help him dress.
Haha, funny, funny.
Here you go. Tell Half-Yord that she can chip off whatever she thinks is a fair trade for their time.
What's so special about the ore?
Red Belly is supposed to be nothing but an iron mine. Been working it for years. Then, right before the spiders had moved in, we found that chunk of ore. Never seen anything like it. I want to know what I'm dealing with before I start tearing it out of the ground.
So you start by tearing a piece out of the ground.
Stone runs in our blood.
Makes sense to me. Alright, next we're going over to Iverstead, deliver this illegal mead shipment. Looks like we're going inside here. Villamere Inn.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Is there anything I can get you? Actually, there is. You need some mead.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh, he has another bounty, but I've already done a bounty here. I have a delivery.
All right, pipe down. You want the whole blessed place to hear you?
Yeah.
The arrangement called for a trade. I hope you'll find this suitable.
Copper and sapphire circlet.
Friends like you are hard to find.
And I guess we get to keep that. Yeah, we don't have any quests to return to the other guys, so I guess we can just keep this. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but whatever. What is this? Oh, that's the ingot. We can go ahead and take that off. Aren't doing that anytime soon. And let's head back to Riften. If I can, there we go. We'll go to Elgrim's first and deliver that. Right in here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Have you managed to make it out to Shore's Stone?
I brought the ore sample.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
We got a few potions that I'm about to sell right back to him.
Supplies for your journey.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I'm gonna sell these back, and I'm gonna look for more ingredients that we need, but it doesn't look like they have any. So yeah, take that, and that.
Yes, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope your parents are
what else? We need to go to the Hall of the Dead, talk to Alessandra, since we delivered her dagger. That should be over by the temple.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn.
Right in here.
Vampire hunters are something.
Right over the dead body.
Yes?
I gave the dagger to Anders.
I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago.
That's creepy.
I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word. And I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action.
A spell tome, repel lesser undead. I mean, not great, but we'll go ahead and learn it, I guess.
Speak to me, Annie.
What else do we have? Nothing else to turn in. I don't know how to do that one. I actually do not know. Let's see. I don't even know where that is in my list here. Here we go. The Lover's Requital is what it's listed as. Just says to locate her. Oh, okay. We can actually do this. You're just supposed to take the description that the guy gives you, which I wasn't paying attention at all. Baldur's Tooth. Why do I have that here? Okay. You take the description he gave you, which I wasn't paying attention to, and you're just supposed to wander around until you find her. But it says that she is going to be here in the Villamere Inn.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I don't think it's her.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Oh, it is her. Your real name is Saviti, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. You must have been mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before.
You have nothing to fear from me.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me. Sibi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
Tell me your side of the story.
Sibi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibi about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibi for me and Sibi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibi did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am.
So now we go back to Riften and we either tell him where she is, or we just lie about her. And I'm gonna be honest, he's the one that kind of is in jail for murder right now. So I'm not too gung-ho on telling him the truth. So of course we're gonna lie to him. We're gonna let her go free. The honorable thing to do. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. They try and make it ambiguous. So like both sides seem like they're somewhat either as right or as wrong, but I don't know, something tells me he's the one in the wrong. Since, again, he's the one literally in jail. Are you gonna stop me again? No? Cool. Free access. Hey, buddy.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I can't select.
Ah, finally. Someone besides
Can't even
stupid guards to talk to.
I would love to talk to you, but there's no prompt.
Well, if it isn't my little
Hold on.
problem solver.
Maybe I do have to convince this guy to let me in?
I used to be an
No?
adventurer like you. Then I took
Be
a
careful.
guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Oh, it's like there's an invisible wall there that just stops me from interacting with that cell. I have the tell Sibi about Linley or lie. Yeah, that's right down there where he is. That's Sibi, right? So I should be able to interact with him and tell him, right? Tell him or lie to him, one of the two. Quest marker is right on top of him. And I can't. Maybe if I get him to move? Oh, I had something there.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I saw it again. It's like
Oh.
Miko's in the cell. No, I saw his name, like, right there. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver.
You're a hard man to talk to. Literally. It's impossible to talk to you when you're sitting in that chair.
Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest.
She's made her way east into Morrowind.
So, the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
Oh, and we get a key to a stash in the meadery. Is that the same? Hold on. Is that the same key from the other stash? No, we got Sibi's chest key and Sibi's stash key, so this is a different chest. When we stole the horse an episode or two ago, he gave us a key to a stash in another place. But I'm guessing this one is actually, like, in the meadery. Why does it keep going there? Okay, we don't have a marker for it. But this is the meadery. And he said it's in the basement.
What did you want?
Let's head to the basement. We can, there we go. And there's a stash somewhere down here that I should have to unlock. Right? I mean, this is... Oh, right here. There we go. Not great, not great, not great, and not great. But it is a reward nonetheless. Okay. Let's look at our thing here. The jewelry guy here in Riften might have an Amulet of Arcade. We can check that. But other than that, I think next time we're We're gonna deal with the skooma dealers. And there's really not anything else we can do. We might go and look for a couple bounties that we might be able to pick up now in Solitude and Dragonbridge, and here in Riften. Those are the 3 places we haven't done bounties. But other than that, all we got is the main quest here, a cornered rat, which I don't think will take too long. But that's going to be next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.